talk a little bit about Sendai, Japan. A collaboration with me, Gurgura, and Sendai City in Miyagi Prefecture, Japan. The entire city has entrusted me, foolishly. The city of Sendai has given me a few points that they want me to talk about, but silly of them, they also included food, which I'm pretty sure I like super fixated on and kind of went a bit too deep on, so I'm gonna talk about food a lot. Shark burger? No, maybe? Do you guys know where that is? Yes, Japan! Technically you are correct, yes. It's north of Tokyo is also correct. Yes, here it is on a map. Ready? Where is Sendai? It's right there. When I hear Sendai though, my brain, like, I was studying Sendai a bit. And I keep hearing Sentai, like Super Sentai or Senpai. Are there any animes that are from Sendai? Animes that take place in Sendai? I was looking it up, and I guess there's a bunch of different characters from different animes that are, the volleyball one has characters from the Sendai city. Yeah, Haikyuu! Haikyuu is the one with character. Or is it actually in... I'm kind of anime illiterate, so please forgive me. Haikyuu! Wake Up Girl! Jujutsu Kaisen! That's another one that I saw. Haikyuu, Jujutsu Kaisen! Did you know that Sendai City is the central city of the Tohoku region with a population of over 1 million people? And for comparison, I think New York City has 8.4 million. Have you seen Sendai Castle? I have pictures of Sendai Castle. This might look familiar to you. Sendai Castle looks like this. Where is Sendai? Is that it? This is a cherry blossom. But this looks familiar, does it not? Maybe you've seen this before? Sendai Castle flourished as a castle town after the Sengoku period military commander Date Masamune by himself with his own 2 hands. If this is him, I believe the horse helped. This is a train. Do you like trains? This is not just any train. This is a... Can you guess what this is? A Shinkansen! Yeah! Okay, half point to those of you that said bullet train, because technically I think that's correct. Yes, it is! Holy moly! Tokyo to Sendai in 90 minutes. I've taken the Shinkansen before. And I got Ekiben. Ekiben is a train bento. You eat food on the train. But I get kind of nervous because Ekiben is usually meats, rice, pork, beef. I don't know, there might be fish, like salmon maybe, but it's like things that I would think would be smelly, like when I'm on a train. So I'm gonna stink it up and the person next to me is gonna get mad. Like one time I took a tuna onigiri on a train and I ate it and then I realized, oh, this smells like tuna. Wow. And I felt very bad for the people next to me. Okay, I want to talk about food now. Speaking of, food is my favorite subject ever. Did you know that? And thankfully, Japan, the land of food, Sendai, has got the eats. Sendai is famous for its sushi and seafood. I feel like a lot of places in Japan are famous for this, such as Hoya and oysters. Have you heard of a Hoya? Everybody's like, I heard of hotate. I know what a hotate is, but do you know what a Hoya is? I actually had to Google this. Oh, first I'll show you this delicious photo of Sendai sushi. That's tuna. That's ebi, ikura, sake, maguro, cucumber. There's no Hoya here. You might be like, what is Hoya? I'm gonna show you. We're gonna take a trip to Hoya land. Okay, this is a Hoya. I'm not kidding. This is a Hoya. It's a little bit like maybe a sea cucumber, possibly. You thought it was a sea urchin? No, this is its own special thing. I also had to look up how Hoya is prepared because... So first you cut off this spiny part here. In the video they cut the spiny part off. And then they squeezed the juice out of the inside. They put it in 3 separate cups and I'm not really sure why. But you pull this outer layer off. And then you slice up the belly. Remove the insides or the roe, the eggs or whatever is on the inside. The guts, the brown. It was brown in the video. It was brown and green. You give it a quick rinse and then you're good to go. And then they cut them up and they put them on a plate like sashimi. I feel like that sounds a lot worse than it is. Like, what? I mean, when you like cut up a tuna, you cut the head off and you cut up the belly, you take the insides out. But I don't know, because this doesn't look edible. As most meat, too. I know, right? Maybe just because this one looks so weird. But you can have it steamed, grilled, marinated, sashimi style, so like straight up raw. Or you can pickle it. They call this thing a delicacy. Hoya is a delicacy because apparently it lights up your all your taste bud senses. The sweet, the sour, the salty, the spicy, the umami. Which honestly just sounds extremely overwhelming for a food. It does everything. It's promising too much. To the point where I'm suspicious of this Hoya. But girl, I'm traveling through Sendai and I don't like seafood. Okay, weirdo. Well, luckily for you, Sendai is also famous for beef. Boo. Not just any beef. Beef tongue. Beef, baby! Sendai is famous for beef. The birthplace of grilled beef tongue. This is not a chicken nugget, this is tongue. Did you know that Sendai whipped out the world's first documented restaurant specializing in beef tongue in 1948? I've had beef tongue! It's good. What's it taste like? It's beefy. Mmm. Yum, yum. 10 out of 10 review. Beef is good. But girl, I'm traveling through Sendai and I don't even like beef. I don't like beef and I don't like seafood. Okay. Do I have the item for you, baby? Don't worry. You won't go hungry. Da 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 da! Zunda mochi! Listen, if you're gonna sit there and snub the seafood and the beef tongue, this is all you get. This is Zunda mochi! He looks like a little fuzzy green Martian creature, doesn't he? There's mochi underneath this. This is a soybean. Why is it green? Hold on. Zunda mochi is a famous sweet in Japan made of glutinous rice and sweetened ground edamame, or soybean, aka the green stuff. It's not wasabi either, it's edamame! Did you know you can also get Zunda taiyaki, which are the fish pancake thingies? They put edamame inside of the taiyaki. Yeah, they crush it with sugar, so it's like sweet soy. I don't know, maybe texture-wise, if you are a little sensitive to textures, it might be a little bit weird, but otherwise. They also told me, they said, oh girl, also shakes. I said, what? They said, yeah. I said, Sendai City, what do you mean, what? I don't know if that means they make milkshakes. They might have Zunda milkshakes, or if you shake, you'll get Zunda. I'm not entirely sure. Alright, Sendai. Yeah.